Welcome. We have a new report out, Europe Stretched to the Limit, and this report assesses the challenges that the region faces. Europe's been in crisis for 7 years now, since 2010, and it faces a multitude of crises over the next 5 years. The region's got to deal with migration, it's got to deal with the risk of Brexit, it's got to deal with the risk of Greece leaving the euro area, it faces economic challenges, an over-dependence on central banks, a productivity slump, questions about democracy, and of course, behind all of this, a security challenge associated with a revisionist Russia. Now, I'll be talking about all of these issues with my colleagues. Our core view is that Europe keeps muddling through. Now, muddle through has been better than most people expected over the past 7 years. It's kept the show on the road. It doesn't get you the best outcome, but it keeps the region together. That's what we're expecting over the next 5 years. I'll talk to some of my colleagues now. Aengus, we describe migration as an existential crisis for Europe. Why is that, and what's our forecast?
Well, I think the migration crisis is still the gravest challenge facing Europe. We saw last year how quickly a loss of control over migration, or even a perceived loss of control over migration, fed through to increased tensions within and between EU states. And I think crucially, this crisis is a crisis for Germany as much as, or more so than for any other country. That's new, and it's a problem given Germany's leadership role. Angela Merkel has bought herself some breathing space, but she's reliant to an unhealthy degree on the deal that has been done with Turkey. And that deal is beset by formidable problems, political, practical and legal. And if the deal fails, we're back to square one and the EU is in real trouble.